Welcome to Synagogues of England, Part 10. We start out in Southsea, which is a resort area located in Portsmouth at the southern end of England in the Portsea island of Hampshire. We're looking at the Portsmouth and Southsea Hebrew congregation. The Jewish community has been around there since at least the 1750s. The current building was converted into a synagogue in 1936, but there's evidence that there are some remnants of artifacts from the 1780s. Jewish merchants were attracted to this area because it was a port for the Royal Navy, and sailors on temporary leave had to spend their money somewhere. Here is a look at the main sanctuary area. To let is British speak for to rent. SAMS is the acronym for St. Albans Masorti Synagogue. Masorti means traditional practice. It's located in the building with the number 9 on top of the front. St. Albans is a suburban area just north of London, with a population of about 58,000 residents. The congregation commenced in 1990, and the building shown here was rented in 2011. It claims to have a membership of about 500 people. Adam Zagoria Moffat is its rabbi. Services are held Friday evenings and Saturday mornings for Shabbat. There is another synagogue in the area. It's called the St. Albans United Synagogue. This Orthodox congregation goes back to 1933. Until the past year for sure, Rabbi Daniel Sturgis had been its spiritual leader. The congregation has been located at this site since 1951. There's a very small town in southwest England, pronounced, we believe, Totnes or Totnes. It has a population of about 8,000 at the most. And it has a Reformed synagogue called the Totnes Jewish Community, also known as the Totnes Reformed Jewish Group. It was started out in 2001. No other information on its services. There's a Reformed community also in the Thames Valley called the Reading Liberal Jewish Community, used to be known as the Thames Valley Progressive Jewish Community. It started out in 1979, does not have its own synagogue. It meets in a Quaker meeting house in Reading. There's also a synagogue in the Swindon area called the Swindon Jewish Community. It's also in the southwest portion of England, but this one has about 182,000 population. This Reformed congregation also does not have its own synagogue building. Instead, it meets in members' homes, as well as it also has Saturday morning services in a local community hall. It does not have a rabbi, and services are not necessarily every week, so one must check their calendar. Our final stop on this tour takes us to Weybridge, which has about 15,000 residents. In the partially hidden building here is the Northwest Surrey Synagogue. This Reformed congregation is led by Rabbi Kath Vardy. Shabbat services are held both Friday evenings and Saturday mornings, but the time and format may vary depending on the week of the month. Now that this tour is over, we begin our examination of the Jewish facilities in the city of Manchester. So, bye for now and see you real soon.